Okay, that's it for Nigerian international Segun Odegbami. Now aspiring to become our FIFA's president.
Wow.
I think I could feel his optimism.
His passion.
Wow.
That's one thing about Segun Odegbami. If he lacks anything in this life, he doesn't like optimism. He doesn't like passion. You know, he's a man that he's one of the early generation of footballers who tried to break the mold of being layabouts, being footballers being non-entities. He's a qualified engineer. He grew up in a generation of where it was possible to both be a student and a professional athlete as well. So he's a man who continues to break barriers. If he can do it, it's a different thing. But him wanting to do it, I'm not surprised at all that he's aspiring to this kind of position. And incidentally, like Cosmos and I were discussing, that will make him the second Nigerian who has declared his intention alongside
the Nigerian Football Federation. As far as I'm concerned, will be having a great headache by endorsing one person out of the two. Former governor of
second Nigerian, third African. Remember
second Nigerian,
Musa Bility
from
Nigeria as well.
So and all of them are from West Africa.
Which for me is kind of curious, actually.
Yeah, very, very curious.
There's no Danny Jordan yet. None of the North Africans have thrown their hat in the ring yet. Isaiah is definitely not running. I mean, well, I don't think he's running.
I think he's waiting for me to announce.
But then, like I said, the Nigerian Football Federation would have great headache by endorsing somebody out of the two.
Let's leave them to do that. Yeah, but I think that's not really going to be a problem. But I'm just looking at Segun Odegbami and his personality, really deeply rooted in football. He's done 13 years in the media, still promoting football.
Exactly.
You mentioned him saying that he's been an educator.
The man also built probably Nigeria's first true football academy.
A school.
The football college.
They didn't call it a football. It's actually a sports academy.
It initially started as a football school. Then it metamorphosed into something else, and it continues to go from strength to strength. So, I mean, the man is. It sounds crazy, really. And when you look at Segun Odegbami, he has never run an FA before, a state FA. He has never run the Nigerian Football Association, but not for lack of trying, you know. But like he said, he has the right to dream.
And he says he's been tested, that over the years with the experiences he has gotten trying to administer football in Nigeria, that he's not going to just come and throw in this if he's not sure that he's going to get it. Cosmos, he mentioned integrity. And then he says, when everybody comes to that integrity committee of FIFA, then they will understand. That means he's 100% sure that his integrity is intact.
Yeah, of course. You know all throughout all the years that his integrity is intact. Started playing football, actually won the African Cup of Nations before I was even born. I have to say that. And his integrity since then has not been found wanting. I mean, when he said he was in the media for 13 years, I could remember growing up in those days, watching the Nigerian Television Authority. And at that time, he was in the forefront.
Yeah, he used to have a program on TV.
Yes, he used to have a program on TV. Brought up so many people, you understand. And his integrity has been there. He has administered the sport. He has played the sport, and he knows what it takes. So, integrity-wise, nobody has found him wanting. He has not had any issues with the federal government of Nigeria or anything, and he has not had any issue. But maybe the sort of issues he has was, and what he does is that he doesn't take them to the normal court of law. He takes them to CAS. Now, that's whatever issues he has. So, for me, that integrity is top-notch. But as I said, would he be able to get, that's $1 million question, would he be able to get 5 federations to endorse him?
He has answered, says nothing. Let's take comments on Twitter now. Everybody's talking about this. Prince Obiora says, I'm so proud of everything about Nigeria, but as a realist, Segun does not have what it takes to be the FIFA president. Your opinion?
He'll disagree.
Yeah, your opinion.
Segun
Ahmed says it is really amazing and fantastic hearing that Segun Odegbami has joined the race for FIFA presidency. Wishing him best of luck. I think that's what we should be doing. Kazim Kelani says, I believe Segun Odegbami can make it if we tag and support him like we tag to support the Super Eagles. He says he can make it.
My problem with Nigeria is we always have this pull him down, tear him down syndrome. Because just tear him down for no good reason. If he happens to be a committed and passionate believer in his own dream, what stops us from supporting him?
Supporting.
That for me is the big question. Someone says he's not good enough for this. So who is? If the likes of Segun Odegbami cannot aspire to the biggest office in global football,
Who can in Nigeria?
who can? We know a lot of people who when they were in government, that was when they were putting money in football. Now they've left government, we don't even hear them spend anything on football anymore. Because government money is easy to spend. Your personal money is very difficult to spend. But people like Segun Odegbami have been they spend their time, their money, their youth in the service of their fatherland. So if they are not good enough, who is?
Cosmos, oh my God, the messages are just pouring. Ekene Igboerika says, hashtag FIFA presidency, Segun Odegbami lacks the international experience needed to run FIFA.
Well, international football experience, we say that everybody is entitled to their own opinion. As far as I'm concerned, and of course, as far as he believes in himself, he feels he has the experience. He feels he has played the game. It's not just...
But is that enough? That's the question.
Yeah.
Is it enough to have played the game? Because there's a saying that if you can drive in Lagos, you can drive anywhere in the world.
The question is was Platini in UEFA before he became UEFA president? No. That's the thing.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't. He did not even administer. He didn't even administer the sport. He didn't even administer the sport in France. But look at what he is doing with UEFA right now. And of course, he's the favorite, probably the most favorite to be the next FIFA president. So I don't think it's like that. I think it has to do with somebody understanding the game, knowing the rules, know what he wants, and let's just see how it goes.
That's it. We'll just take this message and just leave this issue because guys are really on fire on Twitter with Segun Odegbami and the FIFA presidency. Bogun Toby says, I wish Segun Odegbami all the best, but it will be a tough one for him. And he says, keep up the good work. So thank you so much. He knows it's a tough one. He says he's done his work. And on behalf of the sports team at Channels TV in Lagos, Nigeria, Big Sheg, we wish you all the best as you continue to dream. That's it. Guys, let's talk about the Super Eagles now. Full house. We're getting ready for Tanzania. It's looking like the enthusiasm in camp can take this team all the way.
Well, I mean, it's very interesting the way everybody has quickly shown up to the camp. The fact that there's a new coach, a new sheriff in town, has whipped everybody in line. Nobody knows who he is, what he's made of. Everybody wants to be on their best, put their best foot forward, make a good impression. And this is a man who is coming with a clean slate. He has no favorites. He has no agenda. He has nothing. So everybody's in town trying to make the best impression possible. Hopeful that they can get a place in the starting lineup and keep their shirt. So that for me is interesting. It's interesting when a new coach comes in because he brings a new mentality, a new work ethic, new tactics, new everything.
Look at the guys.
Yeah, that's William Trusecong, William Balogun. Just on Sunday, these players were in Europe.
What's his name again? Edward. Good to see him back.
I'm so pleased to see him. Edward, one of the stars of the Nigerian Premier League in the past. And it's interesting. Sorry. Sonny Olise is a stickler for work ethic. From what I heard, he does not play with punctuality. If the team is supposed to assemble at 10 minutes past 2, if you're a minute late, you pay a fine.
Look at that.
If you're a minute late, you pay a fine.
Well, Austin, watching you this morning when the news anchor after a news was saying something that Olise is done with the honeymoon. Now it is time to work. It is time to work, and I can see there. Pretty much everybody are in camp except for Vincent Iyama. I don't know whether he's in camp right now, but Vincent Iyama wasn't in camp, and there were reasons for it, according to the media officer of the Super Eagles of Nigeria that went some hours ago. So for me, I like the fact that they're working. I like the fact that this is it. But then, for me, this will be the most important one for Sunday Lise. He's going away against Tanzania. Other coaches always play, probably they start with a friendly or they play a home game.
He's jumping into the deep end.
Exactly. He's going away and it's really going to be a very tough one.
That's it. So, members of the Super Eagles on your screen, that's Emmanuel Emenike, and the guys are having fun, pushing the ball around. But guys, look at this outfit. Makes me remember the days at NYC. But for the green. I know, but for the green. Anyway, that's it. Let's go on this break. When we come back, we'll talk about match day 27 of the Nigeria Professional Football League. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. Stay. I'm good.
Alexander Customer.